And how's it going, guys? It's i7tech from i7tech.com, bringing you all the best technology. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 professional editing apps. Now, if you like this type of content, please do like, subscribe, and press that bell so you can stay notified of my videos. This is i7tech, and let's get started. Now, I'm not going to be doing a full review and showing you guys how these apps actually work, but I'm just going to be talking to you guys what are the best professional editing apps in the Android platform. You can go to the Play Store and download them for yourself and test them out and see how they actually work for you. But I've used most of these and I really enjoy them, and if you like them, you can either check them in the description below, or you can go in the Google Play Store and you can actually download them. But these are normally the apps that I use to edit my videos with. So if you want that professional look and professional design in terms of editing, these are the apps you need to have on your smartphone. We have PowerDirector. One thing that I like about PowerDirector is that it's a timeline editing app. So if you are from Sony Vegas, from Premiere Pro or Final Cut, it's gonna feel right at home, ease of use when you know that you can edit a video timeline based, which a lot of apps out there, they don't do that. But if you find an app that can actually do that, it's very important because it helps you to actually edit your videos a lot better. The only problem with this application is that there are in-app purchases to unlock it so that you can use it a lot more times. So if you're thinking of using it more than once, you're gonna need to pay for it, unless there are videos out there talking about hacking, hey, fake it till you make it. Anyway, but if you have the money, you can purchase the in-app purchases and you'll unlock it and use it for a very long time, for more than 100 to 200 videos, until you can get yourself a DSLR and move on to the software or the desktop platforms. But PowerDirector is one of the best apps in terms of editing nowadays, coupled with a lot of different apps that are out there that are doing the same thing. And PowerDirector is one of the top 5, in my opinion, that are doing the most. The next one is Media Studio Pro. Media Studio Pro is not a timeline editing app, but what I like about Media Studio Pro is that you can overlay. And a lot of these applications like PowerDirector, they don't overlay video until you have a specific processor on your smartphone to actually be powerful enough to actually overlay. Whereas the Media Studio Pro can actually overlay with a Snapdragon 400 chipset. The quality of the overlay is not that great. I've used it a couple of times. You can check out my channel where there are overlays and see for yourself what you think. Does it work for you or doesn't it work for you? But for me, I've used it for a couple of videos, and I just don't like it when my videos start pixelating when I'm overlaying my videos, and it's at a certain quality that I don't like at the moment, because I'm trying to bring out good quality content throughout my videos. So I've used it. If you want overlay like for reacting videos or anything like that, Media Studio Pro is the app for you. Now, moving on to the next one, we have Pocket Video. Pocket Video is an application that is for vlogging. So if you a person that likes vlogging, it's not a timeline app, so you're gonna have to just put in, and then the app will actually optimize it for you and then cut. You can cut it, but it's not gonna be as perfect as like a PowerDirector, because that is a timeline application. It's not a timeline. You just fit in the footage that you want, and then it does a thing, put in an intro, and then you're done. I've never used Pocket Video a lot, and there are a lot of in-app purchases, and it uses the internet to actually access a lot of the other features in terms of, you know, intros and all of that. So if you are a person that likes in-app purchases, you know, the Pocket Video is for you. It's not as great on Android as it is on iOS, which is a bummer for me because it's one of the best. I mean, it's decent for vlogging and people that like to vlog a lot, and it's quite decent, but you should get the iOS version rather than the Android version, because the Android version doesn't work very well. Now the next one. This one is my favorite out of all of these applications. I use it on the daily. I use it to film this video. So this application is my best application that I've ever used, which is Kinemaster. Kinemaster or Kinemaster, whichever one, how you pronounce it, is the best application for me in 2017 to edit your videos, to overlay, or to do anything in terms of filming and, you know, having 1080p, being able to render 1080p. I think 4K is also available. I'm not really sure quite as yet. This is gonna be the best application to edit your videos on. If you haven't tried Kinemaster, you need to try it today. Download it from your Play Store, or I'll leave a link down in the, I've got a link down in the description of Kinemaster, so it takes you to the Play Store and you can download it. This is the best application for editing your videos and color correcting and color grading your videos by far, by any means, shape or form. This application will do the business for you. Yes, there are in-app purchases, but if you're trying to fake it till you make it, you know, there are hacks out there that are really good and you can hack it, but I'm not really suggesting that you do that. But there are in-app purchases. You can purchase the weekly, I think the monthly, and the yearly one. So just choose whichever one, you know, you want, and, you know, use the best Android app that is out there. Now, last but not least is Adobe Premiere Clip. Adobe Premiere Clip is so good because it links up with the software version. So if you start a project now on Premiere Clip, it actually take you to the desktop version and finish it off on Premiere Pro. It's very good for an app to communicate with the software version of this. So Premiere Pro, if you're a Premiere lover, Premiere Clip is one of the best applications you will need to actually get in terms of editing your videos. And speaking with the software version, that you can actually turn the Premiere Clip footage into the desktop version and edit it and finish it. Maybe there are transitions that you can't put on the mobile side, then you can do it on the actual software side. So that's one of the things that you need to understand about Premiere Clip and what you can actually do in terms of that, in terms of starting it on Premiere Clip. Whether you're on the go, on holiday, you want to edit and get a video out, you can edit it on Premiere Clip, and then when you get home you can just put it on when you're on the plane you can edit it, and then when you get home you can just put it on your computer and you finish off the transitions and your designs and, you know, your intros, and then render it out and put it on YouTube, which is very good for an application that communicates with the desktop and the mobile version for, you know, people that use Premiere Pro products. There are no in-app purchases on this application, so right off the bat you can start using it, you know, without any problems. Now this has been my top 5 of the best Android professional editing apps that you need to have. Now leave a comment down below if I've left an application that you use. Maybe, you know, there are a few honorable mentions that I probably I've forgotten at the moment, but there are a few other applications that are really doing well at the moment, and I'll do another specific video on those applications to pair them out. And if you want a full tutorial on how these applications work, it'll be coming up soon enough. I was supposed to get a new phone in a couple of days, so once that phone arrives, and then I'll do tutorials on each of these specific applications, how to use it and how to optimize it so that you can get the best out of these applications. Now this has been i7 Tech. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and press that bell so you can stay notified of my videos. This is i7 Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next one.